Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case which is based on the penalty provisions of section 271G. The purpose of discussing this case is that if the date of the default is prior to the date of the provision of the penalty, whether in that case the penalty imposed on the assessee by issuing a notice after the provisions have been brought on the statute is valid or not. This issue has been taken up by the Supreme Court in the case of Additional Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ericsson India Private Limited, and this case has been reported in 468 ITR at page number 2. The date of the judgment is 10th September 2024. There is section 92D which talks about maintenance, keeping and furnishing of information and document by certain persons. There is section 271G which talks about penalty for failure to furnish information or document under section 92D, or in other words, if the assessee defaults for section 92D for maintaining the various information as per section 92D, the penalty under section 271G can be levied on assessee, and this statute has been brought on 1st October 2014. From the facts of the case, it was clear that the transfer pricing officer for the assessment year 11-12 has issued notice to the assessee to give certain information, wide notice dated 18th February 2014, and the notice is to be complied by 25th March 2014. The assessee has not complied this notice. That is, the assessee has to give the reply by 25th March 2014, but the assessee didn't reply to this notice. After that, there was a section 271G brought in from 1st October 2014, according to which the penalty can be imposed for the assessee for the default for the section 92D. After that enactment, the transfer pricing officer again issued notice to the assessee on 5th December 2014 for the default which was committed on 5th March 2014 and imposed the penalty. The assessee filed the writ petition before the High Court, and the main ground of the assessee was that the date of the default was 25th March 2014 and the date of bringing the penalty provision was 1st October 2014. So, since the default is before the provisions, so the penalty could not be levied on the assessee, and the High Court held in favor of the assessee that in the present case, since the event of default occurred prior to the date of amendment in section 271G, so penalty cannot be levied. The revenue filed the special leave petition against the order of the High Court, and the Supreme Court also upheld the order of the High Court that in the present facts and circumstances, when the date of default of the assessee is 25th March 2014 and the date of amendment is 1st October 2014, so the penalty cannot be levied on the assessee by further issuing the notice on 5th December 2014. Friends, this case is very important because whenever we are contesting the penalty provisions, because there are frequent amendments in the penalty provisions and the other provisions also, so we should note the date that when the default has occurred and when the penalty provisions have brought into the statute, and if our date of default is falling before that, so the revenue do not have the right to impose the penalty under that particular section. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Additional Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ericsson India Private Limited, and this case has been reported in 468 ITR at page number 2. The matter has been decided by Honorable Supreme Court on 10th September 2024. Thank you, friends.